Today we're going to talk about the new Solo Star Wars.
Yay!
And some spoilers.
Lots of spoilers ahead. Now, before we get into that, what have we got in front of us?
These are all the ones in the Star Wars movie.
No, they're not all of in all the Star Wars movies.
Also,
two of those are in the Solo movie.
Guess what?
All right, what you got there? That's the X-wing fighter.
Yeah.
Next one we have
Darth Maul.
Darth Maud. Next
Darth
one
Vader.
you have Darth Vader. Next
Kylo
one
Ren.
Kylo Ren, and next one is the TIE fighter.
Yep. Also look.
Yeah, I know. Before we go, two of these are in Solo. Can you guess which one?
Yep. Hi, my name's Alex.
Hi, my name is Aedan.
And today we're going to talk.
And welcome to the review and giveawaychannel.com.
And today we're gonna do spoilers of the new Solo movie.
Right.
Alright, so we're a bit late for this review. Probably a few people have seen it, or as a matter of fact, not too many people have seen it because it's not doing very well at the box office. There's not many people watching, are they? I think everyone is Thanos and Deadpooled up, and no one's got time for Star Wars right now because this is the worst show out of all the Star Wars movies. They're very, very low away. Now, the stuff in front of you, two of these items are in Solo. However, we're not going to talk about them. We'll talk about them at the end of the movie. So, if anyone can guess which two are in it before we finish the movie, comment.
Comment down below and say which one do you think
is in the Solo movie.
Yeah.
Alright, well, first things first, Aedan, what do you think of the Solo movie?
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
Because he hasn't seen it.
There.
Because you didn't see it because you weren't here for the weekend. So we went and saw it, about 4 days? It's
I also saw the part when Han Solo made the Chewbacca.
Yeah. So, anyway, doesn't matter. You still can't play because if you're going to look at that, you got to go outside, okay? Alright, so this is about me and Alex because we did see it, alright? Now, what's it about, Alex? Start to finish.
You know that big ship Han Solo had?
The Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, it was from that brown guy that cheated on cars.
Lando, yep.
His robot died.
Yeah, wow.
And there was a funny bit.
Yeah.
When he said, if I put something on that ship, the guns will come out, but except he just went away without helping.
Yeah. Okay, first things first. Lando and Solo. This is about the main stories. It's about when Lando and Solo met and how they met. It's about how Solo got the Millennium Falcon.
And
it's about how he met the Wookiee. All right. It's about how he met the Wookiee. It's about where he come from and what happened to his old girlfriend. And it's about
meeting Chewbacca.
Yep, meeting Chewbacca. Yep. So and. The other one, there's a couple other things.
Oh yeah, can I tell one of the characters in?
What?
Vision was in it.
Who?
The character that played as Vision.
Vision, yeah, he's the bad guy. The guy who plays Vision in Avengers is the bad guy in Solo. But he's not. But there's very, very little story about the dark side. The Darth Vader sort of mob. They're only little bits. It's not really about them. So first things first. How did they meet Chewie? How did they meet?
Since Star Wars was disobeying his captain, the captain told his guards to put him feed to Chewbacca.
Well, feed it to the monster, they said, and then he got thrown in the pit.
And they said
chained up. Yeah?
They said that they haven't fed Chewbacca in 2 days.
Well, they didn't say, we didn't know it was Chewbacca at that time. They said they haven't fed him in 3 days, and the guards were upstairs watching to get Solo to get eaten. Next thing, Chewbacca came, it's a big mud pit, it's all mud and poo and yuck, and Chewbacca come out and he's got all mud stuck all over him, and he starts attacking
Chewbacca,
Solo,
yeah.
right? And why didn't Solo kill Han?
I mean,
Remember?
Chewbacca didn't kill Han.
Yeah,
Solo
you remember why?
Because Han Solo could speak Chewbacca.
Yeah, it's Wookiee. Han Solo could speak Wookiee, and they started talking a bit while they were fighting, and eventually Han Solo said, well, how about I help you, we work together and get out of here. And then they smashed the big rod that was holding up the roof, remember?
Yeah,
All right, and the guards up the top fell down, and then they got out. So that's how they met. And the funny thing is, such a big, important amount of the story. Han meeting Chewbacca was 5 minutes tops. It was very disappointing, yeah, because that was one of the big things, man. And they just had a mini story of it. And it should have been huge. Should have been super huge. So anyway, after that, they were just best buds right then, right? They were barely any story. They went from
the captain. I was going back. They told Han Solo said, "Wait." Then they came back down and got them.
Yeah, because the other one was the renegades. There were people who were part of the war, but they were bad guys. They were stealing stuff, right? And Han tried to join them, and they said no, piss off, not interested. Yep.
I saw an ad that I think the next movie, Chewbacca will find another Chewbacca that the girl and they're going to go
that's it.
along.
That's a part of it. We'll talk about that in a second.
Well, he did need another Chewbacca, but it didn't look like a girl.
Yeah. But the thing is look, where it started from is Han Solo had a girlfriend, and they were sort of trapped in like a slave planet, and then Han escaped. Remember, he escaped, and his girlfriend was still stuck. And they went away, and then Han joined the Air Force to become the best flyer in the galaxy, right? And then he was trying to get back to save the girl, and to do that he met Chewbacca. Then he joined these thieves who are trying to steal the fuel that powers the Empire's big starships. They had to steal all them from the big train.
Han Solo had those things that cost millions.
Wow, yeah, it was. Yeah, they had to steal the fuel. That one little thing, they had to steal lots and lots of them. And so when that happened, they're on the train, right? And then that happened. Then because they were getting paid to steal this fuel, Han to get out had to blow up all the fuel. He blew it all up. And then the boss, which is Woody Harrelson, who's the actor, said, my boss is going to kill us. We need to go to him and explain what happened. Remember? Had to explain what happened to try and they said, look, to not get killed, he said, look, I'm going to find the new fuel again. We're going to get you the new fuel. And that's when they went out and they went to find the new fuel, and they did it all again. They stole a new lot of fuel from a new place, and that's where they had to get the ship, and they met up with Lando, and they put him in at a 25% cut to use his ship, which was the Millennium Falcon.
But before they can do that, they had to play a game of cards.
Yeah, they had to play a game of cards, and he lost, right? So lost.
Because he cheated.
Yeah, because Lando was cheating.
He had the thing in his hand.
So anyway, long time past that, Lando had a robot which is full of character. It was basically a full robot, C-3PO with attitude, like it was a person. It really wasn't a robot.
Also, when they were up in space, they saw a giant squid or octopus.
Oh yeah, they were flying around. There was a huge octopus-looking thing in space, getting dragged into a black hole. But anyway, they went and stole more fuel. And then they ended up getting taken over by a bunch of other pirates who ended up being good people, and they gave them no fuel, remember? Everyone double-crossed each other.
Yep, the captain betrayed Han Solo.
And then he met up with his old girlfriend.
Can I tell him?
Yeah, and the girlfriend, yep.
You killed the guy.
Yep.
and took his ring, and she was talking to Darth Maul.
Yeah, Darth Maul is in it, but he's only a little piece as well. I think that was.
But
Yep.
it shows us his lightsaber, like.
Yeah, with the two of them. Yeah, we don't have the lightsaber on that one because I lost that a long. You know that one's a lot older than you. That's like 20 years old. That figurine, you know. So anyway, his girlfriend ended up turning bad and joined the Empire. And there's stories. I don't know whether you know this. There's stories on the internet right now that Han's old girlfriend may be pregnant with Han's baby, and the baby is Ren. Did you know that?
Who's Ren?
Out of the last Star Wars episode. You know Ren?
And guess
The Last
what?
Jedi? It's possible.
And guess what?
What?
These twos are mine.
Well, they're not sure. They're everybody's. But they're not in the
I
movie.
thought the Last Jedi was Luke.
Did he
The
get?
girl. Remember the girl? That's Ren.
Oh, Ray.
Did you
Right,
guess
yeah.
that?
Well, that might be
Did you
that
guess
girl
that
and Han Solo's
which
kid.
one was in the movie? Can I tell them?
What's that?
Can I tell them?
What's that?
Which one was the movie?
Alright, there's two of them there in the movie. Which ones are they?
This one
I already told
Yeah.
that one.
and that one.
And the TIE Fighter. Only little bits, but only
look.
tiny bits. Yeah.
Take off his helmet.
But there's no, there's a little bit of stormtroopers there too, right? A little bit of stormtroopers. But anyway, the bottom line is, it was about, and the Millennium Falcon. Remember they said this old boy did 12 parsec speed, which is super fast. And do you remember the reason why Millennium Falcon was so fast, on comparison?
Because I had the teleporting thing.
No, because the fuel they stole, they kept some, and they take a little tiny little bit of that, and they stick it in their motor, and boom, it's fast. They use the fuel that powers the Empire's massive starships, and they stole little bits of it, and they put that in the Millennium Falcon, and that's why it's so fast. Because it's using super like massive starship, and they're using the fuel out of that to power.
Yeah,
You know,
but
mix it with it.
when the girl was talking to him, I thought he was the Emperor.
Well, I don't know. He looked like a big boss, like a way big boss, eh? But he was around. Darth Maul was around before Darth Vader.
Yep.
Yeah,
He had a
so-
hood on.
Yeah,
He did
this is
this.
a prequel, like an
And he
early
did-
prequel.
He did this.
Yeah. But anyway, look, we've missed heaps of it. But really, well, I because I know all the movies, I was a bit disappointed by it because I think Chewbacca meetup should have been 10 times. There should have been a movie just on their meetup, man. Just on their meetup.
Also, you know the girl robot? Yeah, she
Little
died.
robot. Oh, well, that's the new robot. That's the big character, man. That robot is a supersized character. Like, using it was too smart for the robot wanted to free all the other robots, right?
Yep.
It was running around liberating other robots, or you don't have to work for them anymore, and unlocks them, and you know. But anyway, the bottom line is, and at the end of it, at the very end of it, Han Solo has another card game with Lando,
And he took his
and
card.
he took his cheating card from him
He like did
without
this.
Lando knowing.
He did this, pretending he's hugging him, and then he took the card.
Yeah. So when they went all in, he put down his ship. Lando put down the ship, and that's where he got the ship. That's where he won it.
Yeah.
That's where he won the ship. But anyway, Mr. Whole Heap of Stuff, we're up to 12, 13 minutes now. So, look, the bottom line is, look, I was very disappointed by the movie. It was a good movie. It's definitely watchable, but it's not at the same level as other movies that we've been to.
Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah, and Deadpool, but it's an important part of the story. I just wish they did more story.
I also
you know?
got an Shadow Avengers Infinity War.
You know, because the stealing of the fuel cells, I just think it was irrelevant. I think they had so much
There was
more of his
also-
story to go.
There was also like an army of Chewbaccas.
Oh yeah, there was that. That's right.
And I'm not.
He had to, to get the fuel, he had to break into the mining. They were mining the fuel cells, and all the slaves were mining them, and they freed all the slaves, and a whole heap of those slaves were Wookiees.
Chewbacca saw the enemies hurting the other Chewbacca.
Alright. So anyway, go through your stuff that's on the table here. You've got the top, the fixed wing, what's that,
And
I
this
can't remember what it's called. We got Darth Maul. Now that's a big collector, so we understand. See that one you got in your hand?
Yeah.
No one's got it, man. No one has that one you got in your hand. It is very, very rare. There's
How
not many
did
of them
he
out
get
there.
the horns on his head?
Man, well, it's just character. Darth Vader, well, he's everywhere. Kylo Ren, he's everywhere. The TIE Fighter, that's pretty cool. We bought them, 2 years ago or so?
Yep.
But the bottom line is, and do you know something else that I shouldn't tell you?
What?
I have a big unboxing coming up, a big supersized unboxing coming up, and
It's gonna be our
you're gonna love it because it's Star Wars stuff, man. Really special, super special stuff.
Also, I have
Incredible stuff.
I also have a Kylo Ren lightsaber.
Oh, we got the lightsabers. We should have brought those in the room as well. Anyway, mate, Darth Vader and Kylo Ren aren't boyfriends and boyfriends, mate. They're not hugging, alright? They might be fighting, but they're not kissing. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. That's our Han Solo story. And I'm glad we saw it. Wait, I'm glad we saw it, but I give it a solid 7 at best, maybe even a 6.5. It was reasonably average. Aiden, that's kids watching, man. All right, buds, that's it. We're gonna let that go. We're gonna have that a wrap, mate. All right, and let's not break it, huh? And that's it.
Kylo Ren's already half broken because the head goes
Yeah,
up
well, it's because it's fallen off. How many times has that fallen off our shelves? You know, it's huge.
5 times.
Anyway, this is our little piece. So that's it. And Aiden, it'd be nice if people could see your head, right? So that's it. And say goodbye. And that's our Star Wars story.
I hope you like my Avengers Infinity War pajamas.
Yeah. Well,
And
new pajamas as well.
necklace. I also like the necklace.
Yeah, well, he's not even a part of this one. Anyway, that's it. We're going to make one more video now. So
There
bye-bye,
was
guys.
also
What's that?
the very old one. It said before Darth Vader attacks.
Huh?
Remember the very old one?
Oh, that's Ren. That's a different one again. We didn't do that one. We only started introducing it.
Remember, this is how Star Wars got his cut.
Yeah, well, definitely not like that. All right, that's it. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Bye.